Now, scientists and nutritionists in the country have been challenged to develop a comprehensive health diet guideline to address quality and healthy foods. Kenyan Nutritionists and Dieticians Institute Chief Executive Officer Dr. David Okeyo said healthy diet prescription will address the dilemma of whether Kenyans should heavily embrace food products derived from animal or plants. Dr. Okeyo said the policy guidelines will also address the well-being of human beings as well as address environmental concerns.
The Kenyan Nutritionists and Dietitians Institute has commenced a 5-day scientific conference to address critical issues such as disease management, climate change and food security.
We organized for this conference to feed into their agenda, particularly to solve the problems of disease in humanity. Currently we have a lot of zoonotic diseases which are of animal origin, and so most of the scientific researches that are being presented here are focusing towards zoonosis, climatic change and food for human.
Speaking during the official opening of the conference, KNDI Chief Executive Officer Dr. David Okeyo said the goal is to formulate a strong policy statement that advocates for a multi-sectorial approach to healthcare in the country under the theme One Health.
In Kenya, we don't have a healthy diet guideline. So the key voice was to inform the scientists and professionals that we need to come up with one guideline that is called a healthy diet guideline that will be sensitive to the animal production, plant, and the planet.
While GMO research remains costly, particularly in Africa, the Kenyan government has made significant investments in this area, aiming to propel the country forward in global GMO research efforts.
That is why I can authoritatively tell you that our cassava is on its way out, okay? And apart from that, as a country, yes, our labs can be a bit inefficient to some extent, but we are working with partners. We're not working solely as a country. And considering that we put policies in place, you know, NEMA is on board, MCA is on board, KEFIS is on board, all these organizations which are regulatory organizations are on board, and they have effective and efficient staff to enable us check in case of anything.
Professor John Muoma, a biodiversity expert at Masinde Muliro University, allayed fears that GMO foods were not safe for human consumption.
And as a country, we have approved quite a number of products. To be specific right now, we have the cotton in the fields, we have cassava in the fields, and these are genetically modified products. And with cassava right now, under multi-locational trials, we hope soon it will be a product which is available for us to consume.
Ben Chumba, Lunchtime News.